And we live, man. We try to figure out what the hell is wrong with women. You see this guy, he's a star.
Lot.
He's a star today.
A whole lot.
Click the link. Click the link.
They're confused. They are confused.
They are confused? All right, well, you just, number one, you're viral right now on my page. People can't even believe I did that to you.
Yeah,
It took everything in me. Should we dirty mac him? Should we dirty mac him? What's up, fool?
Holiday.
Okay. She said what?
You been to Holiday?
Yeah.
Or reaping them?
Holiday.
Holiday, that's your little spot?
They dancing there.
That's where y'all met at?
No.
Yes, we did.
Oh, this ain't.
Shit, it was a Holiday.
I'm about to say, or was this the one you met at Barcelona? That shit, what's that shit we gotta do at your house? You called me the other day, bro. You said your wife wanted me to come over there and do something? It was hard. I don't do that.
Cooler than that, bro.
I don't do stuff like that, bro.
But you did. Is that like a form of like dry snitching?
I don't think so.
It's not because it's not real.
Yeah.
I laughed it off to show that I was joking.
Hold on. It was very real to me.
How did you feel?
It was very real to me.
Like,
as a reaction, like, he caught me totally off guard with that shit. Because first of all, he was playing on my emotions because a lot was going on that night.
Can we
which
talk
he's
about
very
everything?
aware of.
Can we talk about everything that went on? It was on my stream. They saw it on Twitch last week. Let's go to the beginning.
This guy, man, a lot was going on, man. A lot.
Oh my God.
It was like a trifecta.
Okay, it was definitely a trifecta.
Yeah.
So you meet a young lady at Holiday Bar.
Me and a group of people.
You and a group of people.
I was with my boy Nate.
Me and Z talked about on stream how you don't like dates, right?
Yeah.
And you only like group setting. We talked about that.
Well, he got me playing interference because he don't want to try to, you know how he is.
Yeah.
Nigga, every time he go on a date, he always try to reach out to somebody.
Okay,
Hey, somebody need to.
Hold on. I gotta explain something to you. This guy, he's 40 years old. Okay, I'm gonna bleed his age. He's 41.
Yeah.
He never really been on a date before.
Not dolo.
Like solo. He only likes group settings, right? So what he'll do is, if a girl wants to hang out with him, he will force it into a group thing. He'll have you just come with him, make it a double date, a group, like anything. So go ahead, tell me what happened.
Yeah, so, I'm already planning. Okay, he with her. All right, cool. I'm finna just take my ass with y'all right. I already tell y'all right, y'all. I'm gonna just ride with you.
Yeah.
So that he can be dolo.
Yeah, but he tried to force you in the car.
He forced me into the car.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I watched him do it.
You watched him do it across the fucking parking lot. He like, Z, come here. I got your stuff right here. I'm like, this nigga I know what he just did. You don't got none of mine. I made sure I went and got my shit. So whatever I need of your, whatever I would have needed of mine in your shit, I could have got later because we got other plays to make later. You don't need me to get nothing out the car. I know what you're doing, and I'm gonna just go ahead and come and see what you want. He's like, bro, I don't like being by myself. I don't never like being
41.
I don't never like being one-on-one. I'm like, cut it out. Are you serious right now? He like, bro, please, bro, just come on, make me stay true to it, cuz. I said, stay true.
Nigga said, make me stay true to it.
I said, yes. He said, make me stay true to it. Nigga, come on.
On his first dates with Clara.
I said, fuck you,
and MCK. I just showed up.
Yeah.
He like, man, just get here. I showed up. She like,
what are you doing here?
Right. The food was already ready for me.
Right. Come on, man. It ain't that serious, dog.
So they're aware. The viewership out there, they're well aware you're not in a group
But
setting.
let me clarify that. Let's not get that confused.
Okay.
What do I mean when I say I don't like being one-on-one with a woman right away? Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily true. You know that. Not necessarily true.
Okay.
Right? You said...
Maybe.
I got some facts in there. I got some history, which you know of.
Got some history.
I got some history.
You got a little
history.
But
for the most part, bro, like I just, it's just there's this thing I really can't explain it. There's this thing about me just initially just being one-on-one with.
You got some social anxiety a little bit?
No. I just like to see the person act in like real life form with different scenarios with different types of people.
Okay.
That like I really do. It's almost like my test to see if I could even be around this person. Like, how does she handle herself in social settings? Okay. And it takes more than like 1 or 2 or 3 accounts. You know what I mean? Because
if you see it.
Well, I've done it. Think about it.
Yeah.
With
Hold on, you have to pray.
Oh, my bad. With C.
Yeah.
First time,
nigga,
you was at my dinner table.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned that.
And it was in a quote unquote intimate setting, right?
Yeah.
Not I said it. I changed that. Shoot. But and then the second person, D.
Yeah,
right?
D.
Went to Vanity.
You went to Vanity with D?
Yeah.
Where did you meet D at though? Because I remember that night we ended up at Blue Lagoon.
You were with me.
I know, but like I want to know like where you picked her up at.
It was at Whiskey Mistress.
Because we went from Vanity to Whiskey to Blue Lagoon.
Yes.
And then she was along the way at Whiskey Mistress.
Yes. Well, no, but she wanted to ride.
Listen, this is what's crazy. Who we got? We got Kana in there. Shout out to Kana in the chat. That's my sis.
Shout out.
Right, shout out to Kana, man. Let's get these shares up. Mm-hmm. So look, I'm going to tell you the thing about D that night too. Was when you was, because you rode with her, and I'm in my car. I don't even remember who I was with that night. Who was I with that night?
Because you don't remember that was the night. That was the night where all the Akim were in town too.
I was with my at the time wife and her best friend,
right?
And then whoever, probably Cap had rode with me. I think.
Probably Cap.
And then maybe Knock and Taz.
Yeah. Z was there too though.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Okay, so now I remember who I was with. So now I remember walking in. You're already at Blue Lagoon with her.
No, we all walked in together. We all drove and left the parking lot at Whiskey Mistress together. We were in line together. This is the night where the shooting didn't almost happen. Not that night.
No, I know. That's a whole year later.
That's a whole other year later, right? This is the night where we were all chilling. You had your date, I had mine, and then we were facing actually the window. We were facing the window where we were sitting last time when the shooting happened. What was about to happen? Yeah.
So you was.
Actually, you know what? You know who I can say it.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
It was Kat. No, it wasn't Kat. I think it was Risha.
Who?
I think Risha was there.
No, I was with my wife.
See how I try to get him.
Yeah.
I tried, chat. I tried. We almost had a Floridian slip.
Almost. Come on, I remember. I remember these nights.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
So, but you was like in the section with. It was just y'all two in your own little shit tucked off.
We was together.
No, then you were tucked off with D.
Yeah, no, we were all sitting on the back. We were all sitting on the wall. I remember
at one point.
Remember she was dancing right here, and we were really vibing. You was right here. We were sitting on top of the sofa.
No, but listen, I think I was leaving out, and
we all left.
No, nigga.
We all left.
He's confusing the night.
No, I'm not. We all left, bro.
Bro, the first night D came out, that I seen you with D. We was in Blue Lagoon. You was in a side section with her, talking to her, and you looked at me, and you were like, nah, like you acting like you wasn't even feeling the bitch or something.
Hold on.
Whole time,
you say side section.
Though.
You say side section. It wasn't a side section. It's just that you were sitting on one side of the sofa, and I was sitting on the other side.
Okay.
That was a part of another section.
Okay.
Because it was light that night. It was light.
It was light as fucking there that night.
It wasn't
because
crazy.
It was fucking Thursday.
Yeah.
Blue only go up on the weekends, when it gets heavy.
We really only went in there for some food.
We went in there for the food.
Yeah.
Zam always raving about the fucking suya.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Zam was there.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
What's that?
She said we need visuals because she be storing because you nigga know I'm going to paint a motherfucking Picasso picture.
Right. This is why I'm here, nigga. Yeah. Keep everything in perspective.
Keep everything nice and in perspective.
Yeah. So no, that was cool. But anyway, yeah. So there's only a handful. The moral of the story is there's only a handful of people I really like take interest in, and then I'm.
But what I'm saying is, D, you try to wave her off to me like you was like.
Nah, I don't think I did.
You did. You was. I
don't think I did.
You did this. I promise you. He looked at me. He was like, nah. Like he was talking to her, but he was like, nah. Nigga, he was in a full-fledged love affair with that girl after that. He tried to play like he wasn't feeling her that night.
Yeah, I tried to make her my girlfriend.
Yeah, but you was that first night you acted like you wasn't fucking with her.
It was after that night I was fucking with her.
Yeah, no, it'd be like that though. Like that first time I might not have been fucking with her, but then like, you know what?
So what was it, the conversation then?
You know, he's a conversationalist.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So that's my question. So you said you want to see them in social settings. So what's the difference than like actually getting to know somebody one-on-one first? Like actually going on a date or something?
Because, man, men, women, they be lying, bro. They be lying, bro. Like, it's too easy to, like, sit across somebody and, like, of course you can ask the right questions, but, you know what I'm saying? They might know a person. This person may come up. You know what I'm saying? She may not like how one of my boys is acting. You know what I mean? It's going to come out. Especially if you're dealing with somebody grown, it's going to come out. I'm telling you, these are just my little things that I'm accustomed to. That's just me. Whether you like it or not, you don't have to agree, but I'm pretty successful in that. But these are just things that I like. These are just things you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you have to do it, like, obviously you have to pick your poison, right? Like, if it's like a dress-up thing, we're all doing that. But if it's just like, hey, we're courting and it's the beginning, hey, come out with the friends. Come, people do that, right? Go to rooftop, barbecue, something like that, you know?
It's not unheard of. You just got a pretty strict policy when it comes to it. Like me, I'm trying to get the bitch alone.
Yeah, you're a dater.
I'm a dater.
You are a dater,
I'm
bro.
a serial dater.
It's like you go on so many, used to go on so many dates.
I still do.
You still, okay,
with one person
there's something about it, bro. I don't know. I just don't want to date.
I'm a big dater.
You're a
Let me
dater.
ask then also, is it like something happened to where you're like, all right, I gotta start doing this to like vet and filter?
I mean, the only thing I can attribute it to is just when I was 15 years old, man. Like in high school.
It goes back to high school.
It goes
high
back
school
to high
trauma.
school, bro. and it wasn't even so much drama. It was just like, I don't like the pressure of this person just thinking that like, hey, like this is going somewhere. I don't know what it is, man. Like I'm telling you, like when I was 15, I had this bad chick. I wanted her.
Real bad.
I got her. 15 years
What
old.
it is?
I was a sophomore. She was a junior. You know how big that is.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You got an upperclassman.
You know what I'm saying? And she was bad. She was Filipino and black. You know what I'm saying? Army brat.
Okay.
One of those in Oceanside.
Okay.
And I had her, bro. And then, you know, she was just super, super, super clingy, man. And I just didn't like that. I just didn't want to feel like I had a monkey on my back, bro.
This kind of brings up a thing, right? Just because I see a lot of stuff on social media, people expressing, you know, their attachment style, their relationship style, you know, and there are certain girls who express how clingy they are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, in my experience, just in my life, 35 years now, a clingy bitch is pretty annoying. Right?
Yeah.
Not something that's preferential to me.
But there's variables to it.
There's variables.
Yeah, it's not like.
But like, so this is the.
It's a gift and a curse, bro.
It's the pick your poison thing because, okay, let's say you get a girl who's clingy. You take a girl who's clingy, right? She's on your nerves. Then you get a girl who's not clingy.
And it's like,
now you're a little confused.
Yeah.
Because you're used to clinginess.
Mm-hmm.
But then. Like, and if you're like trying to make choices, you may go, damn, with a clean girl, she gonna be boom, 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 boom,
ride
boom.
or die for you type.
Maybe. But see, I to me, a clean doesn't equate to ride or die though.
True.
Because she could be clingy and then like I done seen the clingy bitches switch up the fastest.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you're not there.
Yeah.
Fuck you then. I'm gonna find the next nigga.
Literally. They get attached so fast. What do you equate that to though? Is that like
kind of exactly balanced?
Yeah, is that like she has trust issues?
Yeah, she has trust issues, she has attachment issues, she has trauma that she hasn't healed for. She's possibly has daddy issues, she has abandonment issues.
Always feels like they need to be in a relationship.
Always feel like they need to be in a relationship. They need somebody to validate them, their presence, their, you know, etc.
And
you said what? Interdependence.
And I'll say this too, because now that we're talking about it, I think this is where it really stems from. It is my attitude and my approach towards the whole dating thing initially in the beginning. It all goes back to like me growing up. Not having the quote unquote family dynamic.
Uh-huh.
Because you and I talked about this. I'm so big on my friends and my homies to the point to where like that's all I had.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I've experienced a lot of situations with my homies for years. Even going into like football.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the locker room since I was like 8 years old, going all the way up until I was like 27 when I was playing in the pros. We do a lot of shit together, bro. A lot. So it's like, I'm not saying, I can't branch off on my own because that's what it kind of sounds like. Right? like I don't want that, and I am mature. I can do everything, right? But what I'm saying is, because like you'll get on the stream, like, oh, this nigga don't know how to act as a grown man. No, it ain't that. It ain't that.
It ain't that.
I take precaution.
It works.
It works. I take precaution on what I do. But if I really do like you, it's totally different. I'm wanting to hang out with you. I'm wanting to chill with you. I'm wanting to talk to you all the time. So. But yeah.
When the last time you had that?
Man, it's been a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've had conversations with people. I mean, I'm a conversationalist.
You're a conversationalist.
Yeah, so, I talk to people. But on that level, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Put a little me's in it?
A little me's in it, yeah.
Okay. So, we have a situation last week, Saturday, we're live. We're at Piedmont Park. There's this Atlanta Alive.
For the record, you made it a situation.
This makes it a lot of fun. It made the day funner. I don't know, this nigga was fucking playing the game. He got baptized or something. I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Right? Theophilus was going on. This nigga got baptized or something.
Oh, that's where he ducked off to in the Christian tank.
I almost went and jumped in there. Fuck it. Boom. Project Pat. Baptizing, nigga. I got baptized by
After
Project
he played
Pat.
his number one banger, he was like, yep. What song was that? Gorilla Pimp.
Gorilla Pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
But, okay, boom. So you meet a young lady the night before. You're out. It was her idea to go there.
Yeah, and I thought it was great for us to partake.
It was a good thing for us. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? To partake in that.
He made it into a group thing.
Yeah. Don't leave me hanging on the set. You know what I'm saying? We did. I wanted to make sure my homies had fun too as well.
Yeah.
Right?
So we go. All of a sudden, I'm walking through the crowd. I see another one of yours. She spots me out in the crowd.
Instantly.
I want to be able to use my gift and talent to make you proud, God, yeah?
What's going on?
And I want that for everybody.
I saw.
Walks right up on me. Now me, if I was thinking content at that moment, I would have bled him in that moment. I'd have said, "Oh my God, did you see Shane's here?" And pointed to the direction where you were. If I was thinking content, I should have led her to you.
That's crazy. With the camera. Can you imagine
With
that?
the camera.
Almost like that dude when they catch a predator.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so fucking mad I didn't do that. But it's okay. Next time, I'm doing a nigga like that. Okay? But, so I do the real nigga thing.
You do. You call me.
I don't mention the nigga name at all.
Yeah. Which is great.
I cut to the side. I call you.
Yeah.
Boom. I look. Man, I hear.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, in between you getting to us, you get spotted again. You don't even see it. A whole nother girl, take a picture of you, send it to you.
Yo, she's 2 feet away from me.
You see him? He got spotted. You seen the shark got spotted? This a whole nother bitch though spotted him. He got two. He's up here with 3 up here. He's triple booked. And you don't even see her. That's frightening.
It is freaky.
These bitches are crazy. So he's in a spot this is a Christian family concert in the park.
I thought I was safe.
You thought anywhere that you thought you were safe.
I thought I was safe.
I would have thought I was safe too. I would have been so comfortable.
Yeah. Hey, but hold on. I called you though, right? I called you and I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you did.
Right?
You did. Who's coming through? Andre, appreciate the like on the stream. So look, boom. Okay, that happens. It's whatever. Then I dirty Mac you at the end. right? That's the clip that's going viral.
Yeah.
She didn't mention any of that.
No.
It was all in good fun.
It was all
She
good
took
fun.
it like a
hey, but
good
you saw
sport.
her face though.
She felt
she felt some type of way a little bit probably.
Wait, so did the other chick ever approach you, or only just did the picture and?
Nah, just the picture and text.
She kept it P.
She kept it P.
She kept
Yo,
it P.
when I tell you, Gerard, when I tell you if Chief is me at the moment, and the person was right here, mind you, I'm standing next to someone too. Mm-hmm. She was like right here. If I'm looking at the picture, she was right there, or she's zoomed in. She had to have an Android.
If she zoomed in that good.
Yeah, she just zoomed in.
That's
that good.
Android.
That's Android stuff. Shout out to Android. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was right there, bro. And I was like, oh shit. And then I started looking around. Now all I can picture is, okay, I'm hanging out with somebody, even though I'm in a group. Mm-hmm. I'm hanging out with someone. There's someone over here, and then I know that other person is over there. I called Chief. I'm like, yo, where are you? Mm-hmm. He pointed in the direction where he's on the opposite side, but I still got to go through this alligator pit of shit potentially to get over there.
Where your other bros?
So what I did, I backed my ass up so I could see the scope of the land.
There you go.
And then I went around. You know what I'm saying?
Had to get vision.
Hey, look, I had to get vision. Listen, why go through the water when there's a bridge just right down the street? I'm okay. I am cool.
Why go through the water when there's a bridge?
God said patience is a virtue.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
like some shit out of a phone booth.
bro.
Like, remember the movie where he like gets a call? He's like,
He's like, what
Great
the
movie.
fuck?
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
And Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker was in
He
there?
the police.
He's a
in
police?
there, yeah.
Okay. I knew it was a black dude. Okay,
Colin
cool.
Farrell.
That was a great movie.
Nigga just
by
get
the
a
way.
call like,
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bah!
That can really happen, though. Like, you can really do that to a person.
What?
Like, well, is there even phone booths?
Hell nah.
Nah, but like now you got like airdrop and shit.
Somebody could just airdrop you something.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Airdropping?
Yeah.
I know what airdropping is, but
For
like...
for somebody just airdrop some shit to you. We're gonna call it airdrop. Got some? No.
What's up, man? He like, man, let me in. So that happened. So it was cool, but I'm so glad it was cool. But yeah, I want to talk about just girls and their mindset of what they think this dating world really is, because I think they're really confused.
No, for sure.
They're really confused,
you
bro.
You just had an interesting conversation. What was that about?
Yeah, were you listening?
Now he was on the phone too.
I'm on a phone call, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm just returning a call. That's all I'm doing. I'm just returning a call. And first off, since day one, this person is adamant about what things are, how they look, and what they should be.
Like between you two.
No, but yes. Just in her reality, like, this is what she deems to be what it is. Right? First off, she starts off just wrong anyway. I just meet you, and here it is, you're talking about your ex-husband who you have a child by. Mm-hmm. Now listen, I know there's a lot of effed up relationships out there, a lot of things that go wrong between spouses, whatever, but I am not going to advocate for you to sit up here and dog your ex out, or no man. First off, he ain't here to defend himself.
Have his,
and two, this is a one-sided story.
Yeah.
Not that I care, but I bet you if we got him here too, there'd be some shit that you've done too as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to be nice. I'm just listening, but I'm just like, I'm giving her, responses like, oh, okay, yeah, that's crazy. One of them shits like, I just don't care. Like, for real? Dry responses. Mm-hmm. So I just take that into the memory bank, and I'm just like, man, okay, cool. All right. But then, she's making assumptions that, first off, we have no plans. Right, I'm just calling just to say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Everything cool? Hey, meet me here. No, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can just do this real quick. No, I'm doing something. If I have time, hey, I'll check you out later, and we'll link up, whatever. Oh, I see. So your friends are more important. No, I just made plans with my friends before I talked to you.
Wait a minute.
Like,
you just got hit with that today?
This was the other day.
This is for the same one?
Yes.
I just met you.
How long has it been, Chief?
It's been 8 days.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, she's coming in hot.
Hot. Well, we ain't gonna talk about the thing that she left from. We'll tie that in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so I'm like, yo, first off, so that's a red flag. First, you talking about your ex like that, and then you ladies, listen. When you talk about your exes or any future man, leave money out of the equation first. Oh, he's rich. He has this. Oh, you know how they like bragging, but talking shit about the same person, but you bragging about like what he got? Men don't care. Men don't care. Like, we take it with a grain of salt. Okay, I got you, all right? But, like, stop bragging about what he has and what he doesn't have. Like, I don't care. We don't care. It's actually kind of fucked up you dogging him out like that, but stop. So, anyway, fast forward, I tell her, look, I already made plans. Like, if I meet you, I meet you. Okay, cool. She shows up anyway to the place. I didn't tell her I was going. She shows up anyway to the place. Acts like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, it's a coincidence, right?
So wait a minute. You told her where you was going, and she showed up.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her. I told her that I wasn't going to go, though.
Okay.
I told her I wasn't going to go, and it was taking too late. Now, mind you, her son was at home. Okay. And she had to get back in the house because of her son. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I tried to stall it out as long as possible because she had a son there. I knew she had to be home for her son.
So she left her son home alone?
With the nanny.
Oh, with the nanny.
With the nanny.
Okay,
here's the thing. I get there. She comes. She goes back home to check on the kid. And be like, oh, I'm coming back outside. I'm like, no, stay there. You're with your son. Like, why are you coming back outside? Stay there. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm going outside. You're that pressed to come outside when you just went home?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like, why not just call the name if you just checking up?
I don't know. I thought the same thing, Gerard. But here it is. We're dealing with somebody who's, I don't know. I'm not going to call her crazy, but I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't want
we're
to
seeing
that.
early onset signs, but we can't just hang her out to dry.
And this is why.
Quite yet.
And this is why I hang with my friends. And this is why I did what I did, because she showed exactly who she was in a friend setting. Multiple times. I'm cool on that, bro.
Wait, so what was her interaction with people, though? Or were you just talking about just that between y'all two? Like, no one else really knows what's going on behind the scenes.
Her interaction with people, she kept on talking about herself, and she kept on talking about how we need to be alone. Be alone.
Oh, she was trying to push you for some...
Not like sex or anything like that.
Yeah, but just one-on-one.
Yeah,
one-on-one.
Yeah. But mind you, this is like day 1, day 2, bro.
And you already established that you're there for, to meet up.
And she was with a friend.
Yeah.
A male at that. Dude that was on stage at Brandon, that she was trying to get in touch with. You probably don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, she was trying to... Him. Cool dude. Real cool.
So she came with a nigga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her best friend. Right?
Okay.
Cool. He's like, okay.
If Cud not gay...
I don't think he was gay, but
nah, I doubt it. He's on the Christian show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If the male best friend is gay,
he was cool. And I seen him get on the bartender.
Okay.
So I seen him get on the bartender too. So it was cool.
Okay.
So whatever. But anyway, fast forward to that today. She called. I didn't answer, but I called back. Just returned the call. She's on her way to go grocery shopping or whatever. And bro, again, she's talking about a conversation that I had nothing to do with. Like, she proceeds to tell me that for somehow, I'm sorry, it's like I'm bouncing around because she's talking so damn much. I'm trying to keep up with her logic. She proceeds to talk about how in a 50-50, she's like, I'm not a 50-50 relationship girl. I'm like, all right, cool. I left it at that. I'm not gonna argue with you. You want what you want.
That's what you want.
That's what you want. Fuck, who am I to tell you no? You can't have that. Right?
Exactly.
Right? Okay, cool. I just feel as if, I come from a traditional family. All my uncles, they're all married. All my aunts are all married. They all take care of their wives. I'm like, great. Like, you grew up in a really nice environment.
Yeah,
like, I'm so happy.
Stability.
Like, awesome job.
Yeah.
I don't know why you said this. I didn't ask you anything, but whatever. And then she proceeds to talk about how if I work so hard, if I come home at 10 o'clock at night after working and my husband hasn't eaten, like, how does he expect me to cook for him and talk to him, communicate, and potentially have sex with him? And that's where it kind of like threw me off, right? Because I'm like, I hear what you're saying, and this is where you kind of chimed in, right? Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying, but when you're really committed to a person and you guys are in an environment where you guys are supporting each other, sometimes there's going to be more sacrifice on one side more than the other.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that always needs to be the absolute of you coming home late and you need to do this for your husband, especially if he's been sitting at home and if he's fully capable of making himself some food, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes it'll happen based off how you're feeling, based off maybe it's a certain day and he likes this meal, so you want to make it for him anyway to make sure you show him that you're committed.
Yeah, there's not like when motherfuckers talk in them type of absolutes, that shit kills me.
And that's what it was, because like she was talking in absolutes. I'm like, first of all, wait a minute. Nothing is the same all the time. There's variables in all relationships. So I hear what you're saying, but like I don't agree with you. And she's like, well, I just feel that it should be like this and that. I'm like, you're talking in absolutes as if like, now mind you, cuz she just came from a dating circuit the night before.
Speed dating?
Speed dating. And this is why you're single. You project yourself so much on men, potentially, at least on me, that you gave away what you already are in fucking 2.7 seconds.
Yeah. No mystique.
Ease the brake. No mystique. Ease the brakes. Confront what you're talking to, you know, and who you're talking to, and meet them where they are. Like, he didn't ask you anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo.
You're telling me about 50-50.
Yeah, like.
You're telling me what you don't want to do at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bitch, you already are seeming like a headache.
Already.
Right now. You already see. I can just see how undesirable. I see why you're divorced.
Right. Hey, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Well, you know what? It doesn't seem like it. You know, stop telling me who you are and show me who you are.
Yeah.
You're showing me exactly
who you are. No, but
eventually
do that. I done been around a lot of women who will tell you all about how they are. And it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to see though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. And not even just women, just people do it. People talk about they not like this or they not like that. But they are though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's a bitch's favorite thing to say? She not for the drama. Then the bitch be number one in drama. You know what I'm saying? Like
on all phases. She likes watching the drama shows. She likes talking behind people's back. And to her friends.
Fake ass bitch.
You're everything but drama free. You are drama. Yeah. Like,
going crazy. She can't wait for the TO. This Summer Walker shit, she going crazy.
Like
Summer Walker, Tory Bricks, Rich the Kid, they going crazy.
It's like you guys are literally crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys don't know what you want. There's a lot of guys that don't know what you want, but y'all definitely don't know what y'all want. Not every woman, but you know what I'm saying? Just calm down. Slow your brakes.
It's like, but how long was she married for?
Honestly, bro, you would think I would know that? I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know.
Well, she's got a 5-year-old.
She got a 5-year-old.
With him. So let's say at least 6 years.
Yeah, at least.
At least 6 years.
Yeah.
So she might be, you know, people.
Newly coming out of it?
You know, she might feel like she needs to get like a relationship with that level of commitment is so essential to her at this point. Yeah, you said what?
I don't think you're gonna say like for the child because of how young they are.
Yeah, well, or she could just be like, feel like she got to jump into another serious relationship. Like she's got to be, that's her little place of comfort to be in that serious of relationship. You see what I'm saying? That like that might be it. That's the wrong. She's going about shit the wrong way though.
But okay, so you say that, but there's something interesting that she said. So the Christian show. I guess she used to be in a setting where it wasn't conducive to what she wanted in life.
Okay.
This is why she said that she had to change up her surroundings, aka the Christian show. So that let me know, okay, she's coming from a place of hurt or whatever, and she's trying to change things. So she's trying to surround herself in good environments. That's the only reason why she was at that show, faith-based, right? So, but That's not how you go about it, though, Chi. That's not how you go about it.
So what was up with this call? Because that was like the
Yeah. Well, first of all, she was over talking me when it wasn't that deep.
Neither got a question. I'm gonna get to that question. Say, go ahead and finish.
Yeah,
that.
she was over talking me, and Chief was right there the whole time. Like he was listening to me. He couldn't listen to her, but he was listening to me. Like I was trying to spit out one or two sentences, and how many times, Chief, did I say, "Hey, listen, it's not that serious. Let's stop this. Let's get back just to a cool place, and it's all good." Like I didn't. She would not let it go. She's like, "I just feel nobody asked you how you felt." First off, calm down, relax. I see right here, right now, that you know what? You like to be right. You like to get the last word. You want to be argumentative.
yeah.
As a potential friend, I'm okay. So I did the right thing, and I said, you know what? You continue to do what you want to do. I said, you were going grocery shopping? She's like, no, I was going shopping for myself. Okay. Okay. But she said she was going to Target.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
And women love Target.
And maybe you're shopping at Target.
I went to Target. Yes,
I like Target too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Target.
But okay, cool. Treat yourself. Bye. We'll convene later. No bye. She just hung up.
Oh, she's mad.
Yeah, she's mad.
She's a little
She's
mad.
mad.
What was it like when y'all first met? Like, what was the rundown as far as you actually exchanging numbers and being
my boy Nate introduced me to her in a group setting, right? A holiday at the little fire pit. Like everybody, it was like a
Oh, the outside at the fire
outside
pit.
joint. Like she pulled up and like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And Nate, my boy, you met Nate. He go to the gym, but he was just like, yo, like, this is my people's, this is Shane, blah, 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 blah. And that's how it started. And then, like, it was just cool. Like, we were all together.
Yeah.
I guess maybe she gravitated towards me a little bit
And
more.
then y'all just
and
did
then
the-
we started
did the
talking
break
about
off.
surfing because, she's a surfer.
Like she's a surfer.
Yeah, but, honestly, I just think, if you want my honest opinion,
Yeah.
just being around her and a person who has to talk about themselves all the time, I don't think they find themselves that desirable.
It's like just projecting.
That's
A lot
just
of
my
projection.
take. I could be wrong. But I just think for her, I don't think she finds herself that desirable. So she has to do and talk about other things to make herself that desirable.
Like-
how interesting I am.
Like her career.
Her career, who she knows, what property she has. Who do they say? You're leading with your wallet.
It's like the female version. Wow.
That doesn't impress us, guys. I'm just letting you know, it doesn't impress us. We
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
care.
unless you want, it's kind of the same way either way. Like, unless you want somebody to want you for the wrong reasons,
Right.
then of
Yeah.
course that impresses somebody who wants you for the wrong. A nigga who's looking to come up off a bitch, like, oh you do what you got? Oh, okay, like,
Yeah. I'm keeping that in the bank.
I'm gonna be moved in about. It's funny. The
Yeah.
nigga did the step by step how to move into a bitch's
Yeah.
house.
No, it's
suddenly.
easy. It's quite easy. Niggas know how to do it.
Yeah, you can
It's-
move straight into a bitch house.
You
nigga,
just,
you know what I'm
you're
saying?
just very attentive. You answer calls and you're checking up on them. Send a flower or two, and I think you'll have the apartment keys by Tuesday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if the bitch, you can tell she that open, like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
nigga, I'm
yeah.
through there.
And
like,
if
that's
they're
easy.
hurting, no, I'm playing with you.
That nigga's stupid. So, Nana said, I have a question. Is there something wrong with a woman telling you what she wants or accepts, or is the problem when she does it?
No, there's nothing wrong because I think that is a great way of formal communication because you know who you're dealing with. But when you tie that in with what you're not going to do versus what you are going to do, but everything that you do goes against what you even said, and then you try to couple that with how successful you are and this, and the third, like, you're just sending all the wrong messages. Like, people, we know, right? What's her name? Who said that?
Nana.
Nana, we know when a person is coming from somewhat of a genuine space, right? And when they're giving you, the real. Like, it didn't feel genuine to me based off what I was hearing. And look, I could have took that wrong, but I feel like I'm a really good judge of character with people, especially women, and I didn't get that.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think a woman is wrong for telling you what she will or not say. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own boundaries and shit like that.
Absolutely.
So you know that's fine.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
I think somebody coming like real aggressive with
Real
it through
hot.
the door.
So I'm gonna say it to you, and you tell me what you think. And I'm pretty sure you heard this time and time again. Hey, Chief, I just feel like a man should do X, Y, Z. I come from this. I'm not doing no 50-50. And I'm talking about elevated voice a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any 50-50. You can't expect me to do X, Y, and Z if I'm helping out also, or if I'm contributing financially as well. You can't expect me. These are the words. These are triggered. Like these. I'm listening to those things.
Yeah.
Because now that's why I said you're talking in absolutes, and that's what I can't get down with. So if you're hearing these types of things, what are you thinking about? And you can chime in too.
And he's a younger man too.
Yeah.
Because you how old right now?
23.
20. This nigga's 23. This fucking blows my
Nigga was
mind.
born in 2016.
But look, this is how niggas. When I was 23, this is exactly how niggas used to act about me. Like this nigga's fucking 23. What the fuck? But
he's smart though.
my thing is, I haven't really encountered that much as far as like, cause my thing is, if you're traditional, right? You say you're traditional, then you also subscribe to traditional gender roles in general, right? So if you're subscribing to traditional gender roles, cause she has a career, right? So in her situation, okay, well, what if a nigga go, all right, well, yeah, then quit your fucking job then. You're right. We don't got to go 50-50. I'll take care of everything. But bitch, you're going to have to quit your job. I don't need your money. Now what? What is she tasked with then? Now you're choosing to go out into the job force. You're choosing to contribute financially. That's not excusing your gender role in the house as a woman, cooking, cleaning, etc., regardless of the time.
Right.
Boom.
They separate the two.
See, I can rug pull you if I wanted to in that situation,
that's a good
right?
point.
But my thing is this, right? I'd have been involved in many situations. I'd have been involved with a woman who told me she wanted to go 50-50 and I refused and went 100-0. I've been in a situation where a woman refused to go 100-0 and wanted it to be 50-50. So I've been in all kinds of situations. All I can say is we're living in an interesting time in 2025. Things are very nuanced.
Yeah.
Every situation is different and it's
literally.
unique and it's what works. But here's what I can say. That I've been seeing a woman who I don't cohabitate with, who I'm not financially responsible for, but is still insisting on cooking and doing things, even though we're not living together. We're not doing that. I'm not paying her bill. You see what I'm saying? So I want to gauge how a bitch is thinking before we even get there. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, how are we getting before your bills are paid, before we any of them places, how are you already operating? This is giving me a good indication of what, the next stage is going to be like. So that's a green flag to me. Versus a bitch who talking like that off top, I see problems. I can forecast, I can prognosticate problems coming down the road probably rather quickly.
Yeah, and then that's what I did. Like, I'm arguing with you somewhat on the phone right now in day 4, and I don't even know you. I'm cool.
She said when people talk like that, I think guarded. You have to decide if you want to unwrap that or leave it alone. These relationships nowadays are different for sure. Things, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a good point. I'm just not willing to spend that time. That's me.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you definitely would have to compel me to spend that type of time, this definitely would have to. There has to be something about this that seems worth it.
Yeah, and guys would probably look at that situation and be like, "Oh, this is a challenge. I really dig her. Let me go and unfold these layers." That's just not me.
Appreciate the light. So yeah, and that's the thing too. If that's the question you got to ask yourself.
Absolutely.
Because like I always say, a relationship is an investment. We think business, that's how we think. We think business-wise. A relationship is an investment. I'm investing my time, I'm investing my energy, I'm investing my emotions, I'm investing my money, I'm investing all that into the situation. How do I see this panning out? The same way if I'm gonna say, okay, I'm getting ready to buy this property or I'm getting ready to open this business, okay, at first it's not gonna be where I want it to be. Does this have the right potential? Do I see the trajectory? Am I looking at the fucking graphs and seeing, okay, the projections are it should go here. This has a lot of upside. Let's do it. If I think the upside is enough, I'm willing to, make the investment. So that's an assessment that you always have to make when in any endeavor. So a relationship, romantically, that's no different.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're not seeing it, if that's not making sense, then shit, nigga, I'm not doing it here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro.
This doesn't look too much of a fruitful situation.
Yeah. No, I didn't like it. And you know another thing, y'all might get on me for this one, bro, but Chief, you and I especially know this, like, right? You have no problem. We have no problem spending money on a girl, right? A female. Sure. We have no problem. It's not a big deal, right? Sure. Like they with you, they're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
But when a woman talks like that, they talk big, what they have, blah blah blah, and you've already spent some money, right? Relative. Don't you like to kind of see like something like reciprocated from a financial standpoint? Like if we're friends, if we're cool. Hey, why don't you buy me a drink? I'm really analyzing chicks like that. A chick, hold on.
Yeah.
A chick that does that with me, this could be just me. I'm looking at you so different because, like, damn. That's why I always be saying, like, men of the prize, men of the prize. I have to tell myself that because why can't a woman buy me a drink? I'm always gonna do it, yes, but I just like to see who's gonna go out there on a limb and do that, bro. I'm telling you, dry. You being a young man, I'm not saying drink is the be-all standard, but what I am saying, when a woman like that thinks about you, something that's so on the other side as far as what men should be doing, it hits different, bro. Yeah. It hits different. You know what I'm saying?
I've had it, just not in that vicinity. It's more so like I agree, but I would think also that I like when it's them showing that they're paying attention to shit. Like they see what you're interested in and give you a gift or something.
Exactly. So. Like, bro, so we've been in a couple of settings already, and like, bro, she's wanting food, she's wanting this, these are things, I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. All right, cool, no problem. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. But this is like all right, I don't like your attitude, and I'm probably looking at it a little different too because I don't like how her attitude is a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I'm probably paying more attention than I should. You know what I mean? I'm like,
it's almost like she feels entitled already.
Already, bro.
Yeah. So
already, bro.
The reciprocity, that's something you got to watch for. So I had to pull up the text. Is this specific text thread, right? So this is from a couple months ago, August. Boom. So this was a day. What you call it? Something happened. She wanted to get some tacos, right? But this wasn't the day we was linking. Mm-hmm. So I sent some money for some tacos. I know taco, that's not too much. Whatever I sent, I couldn't even tell you what I sent. Right? Couldn't have been more than $50, right? Okay, boom. So I said, no problem. I love to feed you. What she responded was, I know I owe you so many meals, right? So her mentality is,
that's dope. Every
time we go out to eat, it equals she gotta cook me something. You see what I'm saying? So but just seeing that's you going out of your way to show me
that means something, bro.
Reciprocity. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Something.
That reciprocation.
That means something. That means something. That means something.
That scores major points.
Major points. Like it could be 50 to fucking 3.
For sure.
That fourth one, oh yeah, you just surpassed me by 25. Yeah, you're at 75 now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're at 25. Yeah. And I'm gonna do 100 more.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's a little thing.
Yeah, and like Gerard said, like they pay attention to the little things.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
And we do too. They pay attention to little things, and we do.
Yeah.
Shit like that, like okay, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that goes. Especially for me, I'm coming off of all kind of fucked up situations, but I haven't been getting poured back into. Yeah. Like that. So having that is, is something.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The bitch not needy. You know what I mean? All that shit. I'm used to needy ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's almost, it's like a mind fuck because
you go through it a little bit.
You said what?
You said you go through it a little bit, that little change, because now you, like how you said in the beginning where you're like, damn, like, does she like me? Uh-huh. Those thought processes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, damn, she keep you on your toes.
But also what's good is, because I've always said this too, I would rather be wanted than needed.
Yes.
So if the bitch don't need you and she's fucking with you, then she wants you.
Then she wants you.
But if the bitch needs you and of course, but if we take away these needs, then what? You see what I'm saying? You out of the equation. So the wanting is better than needing. So just understanding that and the patience of understanding, okay, building on this level is actually probably going to be a stronger fight because I know what the other ways are because I've already had these type of relationships. You see what I'm saying? So if I look at that, well, what happened? What did these relationships lead to? Oh, shit. So maybe going about it the different way, this way, it's gonna forge a stronger foundation and a stronger relationship.
It does, and the communication change is gonna flow. It's gonna flow. Yeah, I wasn't flowing with her. I mean, no one was out trying. I just.
Yeah, I mean, no, we just kicking it.
You're just kicking it. Thank you. We were just kicking. That's what I'm saying, bro. Did I at any point did I give you any inclination that I was like, yo?
No, I feel like though.
Oh shit.
No, I don't think you gave me any indication. But I said this on my stream.
Okay.
I said he's being like really nice and accommodating. He's usually not this nice.
See,
you're usually not.
Oh, so you're saying
you were really accommodating her?
No, so I was just being attentive because I was being attentive because she kept on suggesting shit. I didn't want to go to the food spot. She did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The one on the phone was the one from the park.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on it? I mean, you didn't really see.
I was kind of in the dark because even at first when like she came up, I'm thinking you just met her right there. So
on the spot.
Yeah. So I'm not knowing that this was already like a previous encounter or how long you've known her. So then when we go to the spot, I'm like, all right, this is what Shane do. He like how he was talking. You don't really want to be one-on-one. So I'm knowing that. And then even when you was trying to get me to go with y'all to get a hamburger.
See, I tried to get that nigga to come with me. Yeah. As a matter of fact, fuck you for that too. Fuck you. Because I left them all alone. No. I'm glad you brought that up because I insisted you come, didn't I? I like doubled it. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I did one of those. So forget him. I tried to, be with my homies.
Cause you try to walk up like, yo, where you gonna get a burger? I'm like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so you asked for my take. So this is my thing too, because like I said, now that you explain your thought process, it makes sense. Yeah. So I understand that's your way of doing it. Okay. Yeah. So even at first, when I'm walking up, I already parked, and then I'm walking by. You already asked Z to go with you. Yeah. So now when I'm walking by, you like, hey man, where'd you park at? Come get in the car. I'm like, what the fuck? I just parked. I just walked half a mile. I'm not gonna get back in the car and go somewhere else to walk again.
And then when Z left me, man, after leaving, he made me go one-on-one.
So what was that like then? So now you actually, because the whole night you pretty much had a crutch.
So look, I dropped her. I had to drive to Ponce, dropped her back at Ponce.
To get her car and shit?
Yeah, and then I got Z. He met me at the gas station. Mm-hmm. And she was trying to hang out again. And I'm like, I'm with my friends. They're cool. She was like, just meet me here. We can go there. I'm like, damn. I don't want to, though. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that. But, like, I don't want to. Like,
why didn't you want to, though?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why didn't you want to?
Because I was in
So that was
with
my
other
thing.
people.
Oh, you was looking to get up on the next bitch?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But look, that was my thing was like, why not just say no? Or why not just be upfront about whatever.
Do you just say no, Jirai?
Yeah. Does anybody just say no these days?
He said, yeah.
I've been told, y'all said I was easy, but I still will,
You know what? I'm glad we got him here.
I am with my time. I'm not
see,
my time,
that's cool. Yeah. Now, you're right. I could have just said no.
Yeah.
I could have just said no.
So you would have just said no in that moment?
Yeah. Like, because I know that if I'm not interested, I don't want to waste my time.
But here's the thing, Jirai, what I didn't tell you. The potential place that I was going to, she already mentioned going.
About going.
Which is where?
Holiday.
She did. She was like, holiday. She was lit about holiday more, nigga. That shit ain't that cracking.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but yeah, that's why. But yeah, you're right. I could have just said no. But I think I would have crushed her.
No, you see, that's my thing. I don't never want to crush a bitch, dog.
Yeah, bro. I think I would have hurt her feelings, bro. I think so.
I'm not saying no, like, be so stern, like, I'm not fucking with you, this is it. I'm just saying, like...
No, I don't want to hang out with you?
Again, not in those words.
What would you say?
It's more so just like...
Another night?
Yeah, or like, maybe we could reschedule, or like, I'll see about it, you know what I mean? Like,
what if she asks you, are you going out, though?
I'll be like, yeah, I'm not necessarily got to hide nothing. It's just I'm not interested in prolonging how long we've already been hanging out. Like
Gotcha.
I just met you at Ponce. We went to fucking Piedmont. We've been in together for 3 hours. I'll really be like, honestly, like.
But she kept on, but I know what she was trying to do. You know what she was trying to do?
With that,
She kept on saying it. Even when I got on the phone today, she's like,
In the night, what you was on?
she's like, you always are with your friends. She was like, I can never get you on a one-on-one.
so that's what she was aiming to do.
That's what she was aiming to do.
She was aiming for the ISO.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna let that happen with you. No, I'm not gonna let it happen. But she emphasized it though. She was like, that's why I said, oh, you think I roll around with bodyguards all day, huh? Mm-hmm. She was like, no, it's just that you always want to be with your friends. You never want to ISO yourself. I'm like, I said, you know what? If I did, you would never know.
Fuck.
You would never know. I did say that too, though.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I do. I said, I go places by myself, but you would just never know because you're not there.
Yeah, you're not there.
You know?
I'm not inviting you to the places where I go
exactly.
on my lonesome.
No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
That's
So,
that's crazy.
fellas, watch.
And in the midst of this, she speed dated.
So she's committed.
Mm-hmm.
She's invested in like getting someone now.
ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she left the speed dating thing, bro. And she called me like, hey, where you at? She's like, I just left the speed dating thing. I just had to get out of there. Bitch, you knew what it was gonna be. Mm-hmm. She said, going to that speed dating thing let me know the realism or the realistic point of view of what's going on in Atlanta.
Well, it's not even what's going on in Atlanta. It's just what's going on in general. The dating scene is bleak. It's fucked. Just in general. I'm not hearing good things about
because
dating.
You still have some niggas, which I think is crazy, who are going to speed dating things and they're married.
Real niggas.
Right? They're married and they're doing that, right? Yeah. And then you got some people that are there just for their friends. You know, they're just kind of doing. And then you got some that are really there to like meet somebody. Yeah. What movie am I thinking about? Right now, both of you. It's a clip in a movie. They were in a speed dating scene. And the white version. And the
40-year-old version?
No. And the white girl stands up and says, I haven't got laid in a year.
Fuck.
That don't sound familiar.
Oh, it's very familiar.
Who's in it? Give me at least one actor.
My gosh.
Or more about this.
I can't because it's put it like this. This actor's famously insane. Famously insane.
Who?
I can't tell you the actor because you're gonna know exactly what the movie is.
I haven't got laid in a year.
Famously insane.
Takes place in New York.
Okay.
Sex in the City type vibe-ish.
Famous.
Two famous actors.
Uh-huh.
One of them, the girl's definitely famous, but this nigga's famous for years.
Along Came Polly.
No.
There's a speed dating scene now?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just shooting.
I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little hint. On one of the dates that they went on, they drove around not Alcatraz, but
Rikers?
Around the area, but Ellis Island.
I know what the fuck movie this is, dog. This is Hitch.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it. You got it. Remember?
And he had the page.
Yeah. You remember that?
Nah.
She said, like, right? You watch Hitch though, right?
Yeah, Will Smith and Kevin James.
And Eva
Mendes.
Longoria. Is it Mendes? There we go.
Mendes.
Beautiful lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So yeah, man. So yeah, that's what's going on. Women are crazy, man.
Wow.
As soon as you said speed dating the first time, though, I was thinking the 40-year-old version.
Yeah. Sell a bit means a bit of the time.
That was a fun movie right there.
Speed dating car?
Isn't that the same girl that he went home with and she threw up on him in the car?
Yeah. No, it wasn't in the car. It was.
Yeah, she threw up on him.
Yeah, she did.
In the car.
She said, "I want some fucking French toast."
I want some fucking French toast.
He said, "You had shellfish."
That's a funny.
My
movie.
bicycle.
Yeah,
My bicycle.
yeah.
I'm putting my bike in your truck. She
yeah.
thought he was talking some freak shit. Literally, his bicycle.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah, man. That's what's going on out here, man.
Bill Gluckman's down with the bitches and the hoes.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
How is dating going in Atlanta for you, young man?
Honestly, I feel like I'm very diverse in my dating scene, especially going out with y'all, like going to MCK, like actually dating women that are a lot older than me. So for me, it's been great.
Okay, praise the
Especially-
Lord.
You get a lot of DMs
Me too.
off this shit.
You said what?
You get a lot of DMs off it,
So
a
look,
lot of
for me-
emails.
For me, it's been great as far as just like the scene and then how y'all said, like just how I am for my age. So I think that's a selling point for women that are older than me.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, women that are around my age, that's been dog shit. It's been terrible.
No, a bitch that's 23 is a bad idea.
It's been terrible.
bad idea.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's been 2 women who have been around my age who are honestly, like, I could tell we're in my same bracket as far as, like, old souls, kind of, like, we're able to, I don't know, articulate themselves, but then also not really be into the shit that my generation is in. So, other than them 2 women, it's more so been the average shit. Like, I dated one girl in college. After that, I'll never date a girl going to college again. Not saying they all got to be that way, but I just...
Fuck college.
Yeah, like...
Fair.
So what do they talk about at 23 and 25 years old?
So, I'll exclude the 2 women because those to me are outliers. Like the way I feel, I'm an outlier. So, the other women that have been around my age, it's just been, like he said, just bullshit. Like, fully into, social media. And then that's another thing with me, like, I didn't grow up, having a phone, being on social media. So it's like, I don't really have the same mindset or, like, attraction to this shit as the rest of my generation. So that's a big turnoff for me. And then even, like, they don't really talk about shit. That's the thing. Like, it's not easy to have a conversation with.
Yeah, because they're not talking about anything progressive.
Yeah, like, the fucking attention span is terrible.
Yeah, bro.
They're not really into shit. It's like, it's all, like, performative shit. Like, it's all... what everybody's into, that's what they're into. Yeah. It's not like they don't have a personality. And
Bitch ain't got a mind of her own.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So, but the 2 women who have been, amazing, it's, they read, they got, shit that they're into, and, like, they don't give a fuck if there's judgment or backlash. It's like, this girl likes to read, this one.
They're in the fucking Star Wars, dog.
I won't say Star Wars.
I know, but whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They're into it. Fuck you if you have a problem.
So it's like shit like that I fuck with, because it's the same way with the older women.
Yeah.
Like, now I don't agree with the approach like you were saying. That's so like, these are my demands. You have to, like, it's damn near like they're projecting it onto you and like you have to fit that. So that I'm not fucking with. But then I just like how that shows the maturity level of like, this is what I'm into. Cool. And they accept it or not.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So
yeah. How's dating life been for you?
For him.
I love dating. I'm a big dater. Dating in Atlanta is, I always tell people Atlanta's one big pussy waiting to get fucked. That's Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I just fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Or like that. So, it's been good. I've been buckled down, or I've been on my monogamous journey, you know what I'm saying? The last about 3 months or so.
Yeah.
So, I'm just doing a monogamy thing right now. That's it,
Happy for you, man. That's good. That's good. That's good, bro.
It's trying, I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I know. I've been around you for quite a bit.
I'm used to having, really exercising my options.
But you know what though? When you know, and when you're committed to it, you're committed to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it wasn't forced on you either. It's something that like you wanted to do, that you were ready for. Though.
Yeah, it ain't. This is nothing that it's the young lady's been very expressive. She's not trying to hold me to that. You know what I'm saying? Cool. At all. You know what I'm saying? So it's entirely my choice.
That's dope.
It's power. It's power and choice.
Y'all as serial daters, y'all ever talk to women around my age? Like,
I talked to a couple young. It's a young bitch, man, that she's blocked actually. I got her blocked.
That tells it all. She's blocked actually.
Listen, she been blocked. This is what she do. She sent me a Cash App today.
Request?
Yeah, she'll send a request on Cash App to try to like, see, look, what, like, why am I blocked? she says. You see what I'm saying?
In the memo and shit?
Yeah, like,
That's
why am I
crazy.
blocked? Shit, unblock me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She about
there's
the,
your answer.
Yeah, she about the only young. What's up, son? She about the only young bitch. You know, I really. She's got to be like 24 now. I've been knowing her a minute though. You know what I'm saying? You know, she cool. I like her and shit, but nah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
So I guess what happened to where you had to block her, or you was like, this ain't
I'm
gonna
just cutting hoes out of my life. Cause I'm really just fucking with one bit, like I really am. You know, I'm pretty down, and then
It's like if you can't even
and then
equal to this shit, I don't want nothing to do with you.
And then also like, okay, boom, like if I'm gonna add anybody else to the situation, like, you know, my standard is like really astronomical now. You know what I'm saying? So your little ass can't do it. Now, I know this is something I know. I know that if I wanted to make shit extremely easy for me, I can just do it. She's fucking 23 years old, though. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, move into my house. Cooking clean. Fuck, shut up.
That's not what you want.
I can do that like that. And it's not just her. There's other options of all, you know, age groups and hoes that I like. It's cool, whatever, but it's not enough. That's not
gonna sustain you.
It's not gonna sustain me. I need a bitch with certain ambitions and shit like that. So I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna sag out my little situation right now. That's how I'm doing it, cause that I know that, or I at least have a reason to believe that, you know, the benefits of the situation are gonna far outweigh just having a, you know what I mean? Again, I done had a bitch in the house, cooking and cleaning and fucking and shutting up. I done had that. Guess where that led? Nowhere. You see what I'm saying? It's still, so, you know, I done been in different situations. You know what I mean? So I done tried it. I done tried every which way and thing, and then it's like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't do it.
So you just haven't been with no one under?
Nah, I
What's the
wouldn't do
youngest
it.
you dated?
I mean, bro, I'm not really, you know, dating though. You know what I'm saying?
Or I guess had a
Like conversation with. I do a lot of
like
conversation.
your approach, like I seen it when we went, you know, on the belt line, and then the chick was however old, and you just like.
Yeah, nah.
But she was
I
fine.
won't even entertain it. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking, you know what? Let this young lady live her life. Let her live her life. Let her explore who she is or what she is. And she may know that. Chances are, I don't think so. But that's just my take on it. You know, let her do whatever she needs to do to be successful in all ways possible.
And that's the thing, too, even going back to old girl you talking about, because this is something, too, because, you know, the girl I'm fucking with, she come from a husband with bread. And it's almost like she wants the opposite of it. You see, like, she's not talking about that like she talking about like I've been there, done that, and it's not all it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? That's really how that shit. That's really the lesson that a motherfucker got to learn out that situation. Like, certain shit is not all it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? And that means that somebody went through the situation and they learned the proper lessons from it. You know?
And to that point, because even going back to homegirl, right? She was talking about, like, you know, she comes from a traditional family, this and the third. And look,
hold on, look. Somebody said, "Why I'm picking up my food and this lady asked, where can I watch this podcast? I didn't realize it was super loud in the car." Tell her to make sure she follow up.
There you go. There you go. So look, I'm not saying that all men, successful men do this or even want this. There's a lot of successful black marriages especially that are great and the dynamic is awesome. We're living in a different time now though, right?
Yeah.
For sure. We can all agree to that. The type of women, because we've all heard it, that these women are looking for in men as far as they need to fit this criteria of like, hey, they need to have money, they need to be well established, emotionally, blah, blah, blah. House, I want to be taken care of, traditional. Just understand, like he was saying before, like, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. If they're doing all that, they're gonna have different options. And you may not like those options. And what are you gonna tell him if he's doing everything? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like women forget about that. Mm-hmm. Like I get it on the pedestal, but that's why a lot of women who are married to rich men, they know what's going on, and they ignore it. And I'm not saying women shut up. I'm not saying that, but we're talking about the reality of it. I'm a man. Trust me. I know. We know.
Yeah. And
this is just the reality of it. I'm not saying that's all. This is reality.
That's reality, but then they get mad when they... It's like this whole thing. You seen this shit going on with the Summer Walker and Rich the Kid and shit like that?
Yeah.
Number one, this a Haitian nigga. I don't even know why anybody's surprised he's got this going on in the first place. This is standard. I don't know why his main bitch is like trying to out Summer. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with how Summer Walker has handled it because she just like, bitch, get over it. I fuck this nigga a couple times a year. Fuck it. Save me his Pizza Hut. I don't care. Now, I think it does say something about Summer Walker because, you know, these bitches have really hyped her up a lot for the music that she makes. It's apparent that Summer Walker is like a shitty person, though, I think. I think it's becoming apparent. I think that she's not a good person to be in. This is why she's always in heartbreak. I think she doesn't do well in relationships. I think she's got a lot of problems within herself that kind of are Achilles heels to her in relationships. You know, so, Whoosh? Go up. Watch Nikki. You done with your show? Tell Hubba put it back on.
He's so funny, man.
You know, but yeah, so I think that I said I like how she's handling it on one end, but I think like she's a very damaged person, and I don't think she's ever actually gonna find somebody.
Mm-hmm. How old is she?
She's younger.
She's in her 20s.
She's like 20,
maybe
late
close to 30?
20s, 30.
Probably close to 30.
You know, I think she's a nice looking young lady. Her great bags in her chest. I'm talking about, man. I said, damn, goddamn, that's a great pair. That
Some knockers.
You know what I mean? She's 29. Like that's a great pair you got. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like 2 thumbs up. New York Bulls. Those are great New York Bulls. Like those is great shit she got on her chest. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I like all the work she's got done. I think it makes her look, you know, cool. But yeah, I think she's a piece of shit and she's never gonna find happiness in a relationship. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I think for sure. Yeah. You know,
it's hard to date out here.
No, it's bleak.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's slim pickings.
It's hard for sure.
It's slim pickings for sure because as somebody I've dated. We couldn't possibly count how many women I've been involved with in the last decade or so. Yeah, there's only so many shining stars out of that pool though.
And they're not always shining stars. Sometimes you have to brighten them up.
Sometimes they're diamonds in the rough.
That's great. Yeah.
Sometimes they're diamonds
which goes
in the
back
rough.
to his point, right? Like, yo, bro, there's nobody in his age. I'm not gonna say nobody, but a lot.
It's
of
a rare
women,
find.
It's a rare find in your age bracket, and that's whack. Like, y'all should be able to meet each other around the same age, 2-3 years apart, and grow together. But the fact that mentally and socially you can't really find that on any level, and you gotta like climb up a whole nother 8 years. Yeah. Like, bro, that's a big difference.
But is there any deficits that you notice from dating older women?
Yeah, so
Give him the mic for that. I do want because some older bitches, dog, they got fucking problems. Like I've dated, you know, when I just this time last year is when about the time it's Hanukkah, right? It's 1 year to the day where all of my 2 marriages failed, right? Officially failed. This day 1 year ago. But they both are older than me. Right? They were both older. One was just like 3 weeks older than me. And then the other one is like 2 years older than me. Okay. Older women are a problem. Okay. I think. Okay. A little bit. I think they're a problem. And like this little like a couple years younger, I kind of like that pocket a little more. But go ahead.
So I started with this just because you talked about your process. So my thing, especially like just first initial meet, I don't want to spend no money just to see like how you are as far as like you not viewing me financially at all. You know what I mean? Regardless of what I got going on, it's just like you don't feel entitled to a drink already. You don't feel entitled to like this nigga's what he's working with. You see what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. So if you go approach an older woman and let's just say you go on a date or just a meet and greet, or you guys are socially just kind of going out together, like, do you pay for the meal?
Yeah, if it's a date though, that's what I'm talking about. A first initial meet. So this is what I was.
If you're out, boom, you encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not approaching like, hey, can I get you a drink? Or like, we've been talking for a while. Hey, let me get you a drink. It's just strictly conversation. It's strictly like picking each other's brains, seeing like what you about. That's it. So when we went to MCK maybe like a few weeks ago, me and Z. So we go out and then I meet this older lady and she kind of did the same shit that the other chick was doing, like projecting about, ex-husband, this is her career. She got multiple properties, drives this car. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, if I was, trying to be a fucking...
You look like an asshole.
Yeah, no, but if I'm trying to be just
share
a dirtball or fucking mooching nigga and I just want to, okay, now I see this as, all the shit that you got going on. Now I know I can, finesse the situation.
But the thing is, what if he said the same thing? You will be looked at as an asshole.
Yeah.
And a person who leads what they want.
Yeah, that you're just coming like, man, my fucking portfolio's so robust.
Yeah. Like, come on. Women hate that shit, right?
Yeah, supposed to.
So this was the crazy thing, how you just talked about her saying all this shit and then doing the exact opposite. So she literally was doing all this bragging about whatever the fuck she had going on. She's a lawyer, multiple properties, a crazy car. And then she started talking to me like, yeah, I need a travel buddy. So basically just trying to turn me into fucking Diddy trafficking.
She wants to traffic him.
Yeah, like.
She wants him to bend her over the balcony in church on her dime. Go ahead.
So I'm like, damn, she's straight like gassing all this shit up. So.
The older bitch gonna do that.
Yeah.
So. Got a number?
Just listen to the story. But listen to the story. So she doing all this shit. Then she goes to get another drink, and I'm like, I'm not finna offer to buy it. I'm already knowing what I'm doing. So
we gauge in that.
So she kind of like said something about it, like, oh yeah, I don't need you to buy me a drink. Like, so she said that. She said, yeah, I don't need you to buy me a drink. I don't need you to buy me anything. And then kind of doubled down. So she didn't like list all the shit she had. She was telling me about her job, other shit. Then when she was like, I don't need you to buy me a drink. Then she's like, yeah, I got multiple properties and like just straight flexing
Tried to stun on you, nigga.
Like,
tried to stun on the young nigga.
So I'm like, okay. So then it goes from that to again back to normal conversation. Then at the very end, she was like, so what are you doing after this? And I could tell she was like, yeah, I'm in town for like another night. So I'm not finna, indulge in that. But I'm like, yeah, we can swap information. So then after that, she tries to get one last drink, and it's different than the shit she's been drinking all night. So I already noticed that. She tried to get the most expensive drink, didn't like ask, didn't like make it in a slick way, like, you're not gonna give me a drink. She straight ordered this expensive ass drink and then told the bartender he's gonna pay for it.
She said that?
She said that.
Hey, you know what? I've been in that situation before, and I looked at him like, hey, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I said exactly that. I looked at her and I said, I'm not paying for that drink. And she said, you're not gonna buy my drink? I said, hell no, I'm not buying that drink. And she said, it was nice to meet you, and then just walked away.
You see that? That's some bullshit.
So, yeah, so I told Z, so Z, he said, he apologized.
Crazy.
I was straight telling Z, he was like, what happened? Because he see me and her.
Y'all was vibrating over there.
Yeah, and it wasn't like I wasn't finna entertain it more than probably that night, honestly. Like, she was cool, she was, attractive, everything. But it was up until that, it was just like, I could already tell that shit was kind of weird as far as the financial shit, like bragging about all that. Like you said, it's not attractive. So, because it's different if it's like down the line, you end up like learning about the person.
Yeah, and we're talking about like, money or something like that. And
then it's like, that's different. But to like not asked at all, just unprovoked, just throwing this at me. Like,
and then she doubled down on you.
Yeah.
As if like, hey, I'm throwing a hint.
Yeah. Yeah, so but outside of her, it's been one other chick who was, I want to say maybe like late 30s, and that was just actually a meet. But actually like dating older women, it's been a few that I feel like kind of had also shitty encounters, and that's why I kind of don't put it past nobody or blame them about, you know, their experiences, because you don't ever know what this person's going through as far as their relationships that just, like, they might be genuine, they might not necessarily be the one that was fucked up, and they just kind of are in a shitty situation where now it's like they're so late in their career, so late in life that they're still trying to find something. Yeah, so it's like,
maybe Atlanta is the problem.
What you mean?
Like, bro, I'm listening to his story, and then I'm thinking about different states that they're forward, but maybe just the environment isn't so much like outside driven. It's more like just good quality life. We go to work, kind of blue collar type deal.
Okay.
And it's just more family based, whereas you have family based in Atlanta. But if you want to play, you can go play. There's just a miniature Vegas down the street. Go for it. Yeah. Like, if I go to Ohio, is it the same? I mean, we know, right? But it's not the same.
You're probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Seattle. Like, I can go to downtown Seattle, but for the most part, like, I want to assume it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not that bad, right? You don't got to worry about certain things. Even Texas. Nah, them niggas be outside, but
Houston is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Atlanta really is the fucking problem.
Even just right outside 285, the shit is different.
What you got to think about it, though, is part of the problem is there's so many more women. So this is part of the reason why the women are the way they are here, is because they know we really are having our way around this motherfucker.
That's true. They know it.
It's way more of them than us. Then you got a bunch of gay niggas.
Yeah.
So that tilts the scale in a way that gives us such an unfair advantage. You know, and they have different mentalities. Some don't want to be bothered. Some are trying to, you know, get in where they fit in. Some are trying to see what they can get out of a situation. You know, there's different mentalities that we're out here encountering, but it's because of the playing field is oversaturated with women versus men, you know, and then, you know, then you got different tiers of men.
Yeah.
You got different tiers of men, you know, so like, for example, or Penthouse, they recently put a post up, and it was their Saturday night. They're looking for a promoter for Saturday night. Okay, cool. That sounds like a cool opportunity. Here's the problem, though. I know the stigma that's on promoters. So I wouldn't want to have that stigma.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be grouped in with those niggas, because I see these niggas and I hear what the bitches say about these niggas, and I look at these niggas like they're cornballs. Also, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
These niggas are cornballs, and they're leveraging the fact that they got a free bottle to try to get the bitches, and the bitches just come in here and drink, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's a whole little
world of its own
thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, so there's different, and the bitches already know, like, they put niggas in, you know, certain categories. You know, and to me, it's like, you know, I watch the bitches that choose up on me, because I'm being mindful of their selection.
I think that's important.
Because I'm such a wild card. I'm a wild card
to them.
If you don't even know nothing about me,
like you would never.
You don't know what the fuck ethnicity I am. You don't know anything.
Yeah, but you're about to meet me.
You see what I'm saying?
It's Pandora box.
Yeah. So when you're seeing me, when a bitch see me, she's making an assessment, and I know whatever assessment she makes, it's the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times, like it's not gonna be all that much. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, and she's just in a world of surprises. So automatically. But I'm already knowing, like, okay, like she's looking for different things. You know what I'm saying? She's not looking for the typical thing. Because number one, I'm not gonna come wearing fucking. I don't wear really no designer like that. If anything, a belt. But like other than that, no. Right? I know a lot of niggas, they overdo that type of shit in this Atlanta field. So I already know if you looking past that, you're a bitch that got some sense. 2, because you have figured out that doesn't necessarily indicate that this nigga got money just because this nigga's wearing designer, and it don't mean that this nigga don't because he's not. You see what I'm saying? But I've even certain, what's up, garçon? What, Woosh? Watch Nikki. But you know, I've even heard, and then I'd like to be like how I am if I'm just with y'all versus if the bitch is around. It's different.
Yeah.
So I'm more reserved if a woman's around. I've heard, girl, I like how reserved you are. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's working. You know what I mean? I'm way more carefree if it's just us.
Yeah, and see, I'm the opposite. I tend to vary with y'all because I want to ISO to see what she on. Does she know how to stand her ground? I do it every single time. He's been around me even one time, bro, where the chick dared me to do something and I did it.
Oh yeah. She dared him to bag something. He hopped down.
Yeah,
he bagged that.
But you know what that was about?
Nerds out of the street.
but you know what that was about? She was trying to show like as if she was trying to put herself in a position as if like, oh yeah, he would never do nothing like that. Like, no, I would. I am. Like
I'll do it right now.
I'll do it right now, as a matter of fact.
What was it there?
What was it there?
To go crack another bitch.
Yeah, cause you know she tried to be smart about it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show you, cause I did want her number. I'm gonna get it now. Mm-hmm. But
she was nice. That waitress was
she was
nice.
very nice. But no, hey, look, I told you about the last situation, right? That happened with me when a girl chose up on me because you used the word chose.
Yeah,
At MCK.
I don't remember.
Remember, beautiful, but she had something going on.
Yeah, married.
So this is a situation, right? Because we're talking about like, it's just Atlanta dating. I'm at MCK. Woman is beautiful, bro. Like my type. Beautiful, tall. She's actually an ex. I don't want to put her business out there, but anyway, close to what I used to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, in sports. Now my boy knows her. Mark knows her. Mm-hmm. He knows both of them, but you know the lawyer, the other her friend who was a lawyer, she was on him a little bit, and like, I think they were kind of cool, whatever. So I introduced myself. I'm not like overly exerting myself. You know what I mean? They just came in. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Shane. Blah, blah, blah. But you know how you can tell like when a woman kind of like they don't want to be bothered?
Yeah.
I got those vibes.
Yeah.
And I think I was right. But I'm like, you ain't gonna play me like that, right? That's how I took it. I'm like, I got you. Don't worry about it. You want to talk to me. They sat down, the speakeasy part, they sat down. Now, you know how like, so you heard, right?
This is MCK?
Yeah. Okay, she's eyeing me. Oh, I'm in her visual the whole entire time. I'm making sure I'm talking to this one. I'm buying drinks. I'm just doing things, right? And I'm kind of like tilted a little bit, and I can kind of see like her eyes are on me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I know exactly what I'm
100%.
doing. Whether it works, it's cool. I finally get I like your sweater. Yeah.
Sweater. Get your game.
Yeah. That's all you got for me. You're done. But anyway, we end up having a conversation. We end up talking. She asked me kind of like what's going on in my life, and I kind of somewhat asked her about hers. But lo and behold, she's married.
Wow.
She's married.
Wow.
Right? I see her Instagram. Now, I purposely asked for her Instagram like 3 days later. Mm-hmm. I knew she was in a situation, but not marriage, and I was just trying to figure out, and we didn't really go over it. But I said, let me see her Instagram. She's like, sure. She gave me Instagram. I'm talking about like...
So y'all swapped numbers initially?
Yeah. Because, you know, when I was with a girl like that, at least to me, like, Instagram, like, nah, let me get your number. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't really like grabbing Instagrams anyway, unless I know I'm not going to talk to you.
That's my move. IG is my move.
You know?
Got some whoosh.
So, I look at her Instagram, and it's just... family, like a newly 6-month-old, mind you.
Damn.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm seeing like wedding pictures. I'm seeing like
she gave the gram is crazy.
Yeah, but like, and I think she did that because I told her like I had something going on. Mm-hmm. But like we didn't go into detail at MCK, like you know what I mean. But I'm gonna let her chick know, like you know what I'm saying. And but yeah, bro, and I'm glad that it happened the way it happened because you'd been proud of me. Like I turned it into almost like I'm gonna help this person. I can show you text messages. Like I said, you married? She paused for a little bit. She said, thoughts, ? And I just proceeded to say, you know what? Listen, I know in a lot of different relationships, there's ups and downs. You know, you got hurt, he got hurt, whatever. But like, I never want to be the catalyst to see a black family go down, especially when it comes to a baby or a child. In this particular case, it was a girl. I'm not going to be an advocate for that. And she's like, no, I understand. I respect that. And then she kind of like proceeded to say like, oh, you're scared. I'm like, no. And I literally said, and I'll show you the text, like, I just fear God. She said, what are you scared of? I said, God. You know what I'm saying? I said, God. She started LOL. I'm like, I'm serious. Like,
No,
that's
like,
the only, like, I'm dead serious.
Dead
Like,
serious. Adultery.
Yeah, like, I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of God. I even felt bad texting, but as she, and I only got on the phone with her because she called me.
Yeah.
I got on the phone with her because, and I'm glad I did, because it became a conversation of now she's inquiring about like, well, what do you think I should do? I'm like, cool. He cheated, done some shit constantly.
Yeah,
I'm like, look, y'all got to figure that out. Like, you know.
She's looking for revenge.
She's looking for something. And she's actually really a good girl because I asked, I said, have you cheated on him? She said no. So I got to go off what she says.
Yeah, of course.
But apparently he's been cheating the whole entire time.
Of course he has.
Yeah, right? And she even knew. She's like, clearly you're on his side. I'm not saying that, but I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that, listen, wherever he's at mentally or socially, like, look, you just got to meet him where he's at. But you have to create a space for him where he has to talk about what's going on. Because every single time you approach him, you're mad. And he knows that. And men don't want to talk about any of that shit when they feel like they're just it's going to turn into a scolding session. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Exactly.
We're scared of that. So if you come to him and talk to him like, hey, babe, you got to get over your emotions too. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm just curious to know because I want this to work. So we're talking like that. And I feel like she's very attentive.
You marriage counselor.
I felt like I was going to call you after that too. So I feel like, damn, I'm giving marriage counselor advice. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how I would.
Yeah. But like, I was proud of myself in that moment because I was going to do that anyway. But how many niggas out there would take advantage of that situation?
Yeah, because it's some free pussy.
Yeah, and this girl, mind you, she's a 10 out of a 10. I showed you.
Yeah.
I didn't show you. She's a 10 out of a 10. Easy. Like, I'm just not doing it because I fear the Most High.
That's it.
And that's the moral of the story. Right? I fear the Most High. But yeah, man. But these women. So I say that all to say, man, Atlanta. It's fucking Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and the nigga, she's looking for, you know, revenge, and they do that. They do that sometimes. That's no way to live. But you know, I've definitely been the target of some revenge.
Yeah.
You know, like that where a bitch wanna you know, back in the day, like, you know, I was a younger man in high school, shit like that. Like I was all for shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm going for that every time. But a few years ago, like during the like right around the pandemic, right before the pandemic came in. Yeah, man, I got targeted, but I didn't know. I had no idea though. I found out later, right? So I found out through the podcast, actually, through Unpredictable.
Okay.
Because the young lady from Unpredictable was the one. So what happened was, you know, when I met her when I was living in Union City, I met her at because she used to work at J.R. Cricket's in Union City. That's how I met her. Boom, boom. So I ended, because I only stayed in Union City for like 3 months. So I moved to Decatur. So I hadn't seen her in hella. So boom, I came down. This when we got to school. Like around the time we got to No, it's before that. It's before we got to school. I come down to see her and she's like, what's up? Like, when we gonna do something? You know what I'm saying? When I came in there, so I'm like, shit, all right. So that's when we had our little first date or whatever. I'm not knowing she's with a nigga and she's plotting on revenge because he just cheated. I have no clue though, right? And then the pandemic came. So when the shutdown came, like, you know, whatever, we really kind of stopped talking. And for a while until the clubs opened back up, and then you remember we used to be going into her club all the time. But when she started working at the club downtown, but it wasn't until we started doing Unpredictable that came out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you targeted me for some revenge, a revenge cheat. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck because she didn't say that to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not she disclosed, but that was her intention when she zeroed in on me. You know what I'm saying? So bitches do that. They do that. It's not right. You know. If anything, just leave.
Yeah.
You know, then do that.
Yeah, that's bad, man. Like I just never been a nigga where I'm ever gonna intervene with a relationship.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just never been that nigga. Like
you like Nathan?
I'll never do that, bro. Like I ain't never like fucking behind another nigga like that. I just know that's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some sucker shit, bro. There's a lot of niggas that do that, and I guess it happens anyway with people we don't particularly know. But if I know, like I would never date a girl that my homie used to date. That's just me. I bet you there's a lot of good relationships that happen because of that. I'm not gonna do it. In our culture, we think highly not to do that, right? You know what
I mean, you don't want no nigga looking at you no type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like definitely like, you know, probably not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say like 99.9%. You know what I'm saying? Just to give like a small margin of error because sometimes maybe nuances. But we talking about if somebody was like really fucking with the bitch.
Exactly.
Fuck no.
Exactly. So women
Fuck
always bring up, right? Because you know the counter argument to that is, well, what if one of your homies hit her and then you hit her? Y'all do that all the time. What y'all say?
Yeah, but that's different though. It's different. It's different. It's different.
Explain why it's different.
Because there's no like emotional investment, like you were saying, like a relationship and how he was talking about like them actually being locked in for some time. Then that shows like this nigga was actually trying to like make this something. It ain't like just a.
So y'all fucking just to be fucking.
Yeah, that's different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I'm playing devil's advocate.
You know, if we doing that, then you know, come on, niggas that hit. Listen, but even then, I even got to nuance that because my boy didn't hit me. Boom, he like nigga. He called me. My nigga called me one day. He like nigga, guess who I fucked last night? I knew. As soon as he said it, he was like, guess who I fucked? I said the name. And this is a girl who I was like really with.
Oh, okay.
I was really head over heels with. But this is like years later. I don't care at this point.
Yeah.
You just knocked smooth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if he was to have gotten into a relationship, that's weird.
That's weird. That's weird. That's weird.
My emotions ain't involved, so I don't give a fuck. That's funny. That's some shit we laugh about.
But,
like,
but it still would have been weird for you if he got in a
spun back, but like a whole relationship, like, oh, you overdid it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a whole relationship, like, I can't see right now, I couldn't see me getting in an entire relationship with a bitch from one of my niggas was in an entire relationship with.
Yeah, nah.
Unless maybe if it was like in high school and now we're fucking 20 years
and I'm
later.
seeing her in Chicago on a convention.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
That's why I said 99.9, but like, and that's a rarity and it's too many other bitches out here, you know what I'm saying?
A lot.
To even do that, you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's hard for me to get on a chick that another nigga's been with that I know of because there's way too many out here. And if you're nigga, just because they're standing in front of you doesn't mean that you know what that is? I have to have her now. So you envying your nigga, like don't do that.
Yeah, you gotta check your motives. You know, different situations, like let's say like boom, okay, like you knew this bitch before your boy knew her. But, you know, you kind of maybe had a thing for her, but you never played, then your boy pressed play, you like, damn, he got her, like.
That's cool.
You know, like, he got her, like, it's good, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that happens, and like I said, it always depends on.
Shit like that happens a lot, though.
Happens a lot.
That happens a lot.
But it all depends on, like, the severity of the situation.
True.
Like, how deep did it go?
Did it go on a date?
You know what I mean? Did
we meet in the club? Was it just a numbers exchange?
Were y'all really fucking with each other? And you know what I mean? Like, all of that plays a factor.
Women don't care. They're going to just do it.
Some
A lot.
But then they play it with on their end with their friends, and like I went through a situation over somewhere a bitch is mad at me because I talked to her friend's friend, but she tried to put me on her other friend's friend the same night.
Yeah.
Hold on, what? But now you mad I'm fucking with this bitch?
Yeah.
So then when you see this bitch come and get up, it was just that you were there that day, I think.
Uh-huh.
And that was a whole weird situation.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
because
talking
it's
about.
like, okay, I walk in the spot, I'm with a bitch. You know this bitch I'm with because the bitch told me that bitch liked me. Years ago, I'm with her. You're not tripping. But then when she leave and the next bitch come, now you're tripping because she know your friend.
What? Make it make sense.
Bitches are weird, but they have their own little whatever code of conduct.
They don't got a code.
Some do, some don't give a fuck. She, when she confronted her friend about it, one who was the mutual with me and her friend, like, man, they grown, they can do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and but she like, well, I feel like she would talk to one of my old niggas. Like, she probably would. Like,
yeah, a lot of y'all would.
Her standard is not yours.
Yeah.
You might feel like this nigga off limits. That bitch don't feel like the nigga off limits.
Point blank.
People are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the girl code is way more subjective than ours, though.
And it's not consistent.
So now I got a question based off of that. Going back to what you said at the beginning, like when you said people got, or at least the women, you said women got dating fucked up. Yeah. So what do y'all think is, I guess, like the parameters of dating and what should be, I guess, like a guideline for both parties?
Bro, it's real simple, at least in my opinion, for men. Bro, never change who you are. As long as you're progressing, be who you are and stick to them standards, bro. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Women are going to try to change you no matter what. That's what they just tried to do. Now, I'm not saying that you don't change for the better, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't change who you are, bro. What makes you happy, and within that happiness, if you're not hurting nobody, stay that. Stay that. But women will try to change you, bro. It's not like you have to be this, and that. Just be who you are and be happy who you are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Women will see that light in you and that genuineness in you, and they'll respect it, because then they're gonna start comparing you to the rest of the Waldos that are the fucking same. You know what I'm saying? It's they're dating the same nigga. Mm-hmm. It's just that he works as a lawyer, he's a fucking rapper, and he works at the car whatever shop. But they're dating the same person, bro, because they're not original. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That has been the one feedback I've got from every chick. It's been like, regardless of age, just like based off of the principles and the way we move, has always been like, you are an outlier. This is like
bro.
Fucking.
We know that about you though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of what how, like you said, our principles, what we believe in, shit. We're an instant outlier to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, we not automatically trying to get in the bitch bed. Shit like that's automatically setting us apart. And I just don't like being a weird nigga. I don't want to be a weird nigga ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So niggas be like overdoing it. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You want to let me, I believe in letting the game come to me. You know what I'm saying?
And my boy Mark, he told me this. He had to remind me of this the other day. He was like, yo, bro, because you know Mark. Yeah. You know Mark.
Yeah.
Whenever we go out, this nigga know about 50 people.
Everybody.
Every single time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you. He's been like that since I've known him. Bro, you know how like this nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you really, but he was even telling me, he was like, bro, look. He's like, yo, man, like, it's like, set that standard, bro. Set that standard. He was like, man, these bitches, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like, right? Like, we got the FBI over here, right? But he was just saying, man, like, set your standards, man, and make sure like these bitches don't got a one up on you. Yeah. Because as soon as you show them who you are or who they thought you are, it like downgrades you a little bit. Mm-hmm. So like if you got to hold out for whatever time period, like do that and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And I, that resonated with me, because sometimes we'd be shooting our shot when we really don't even have to, but because of the situation or the occasion, we feel like we have to.
Yeah.
She wondering why you didn't holler at her that night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was like, what say you about the same shit I asked? Just like the dating guidelines.
Man, shit, man. We living in the wild, wild west, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really, I'm just going through life trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? and see what works for me. I've had different guidelines and parameters at different times. Right now, I just raise my standards. That's it. You know what I mean? Like you said, have a high standard with the broad, about a broad. You know what I mean? And don't settle. That's why I definitely believe in not settling at all. You know what I mean? And just keeping that, knowing what you want, and going for that, and trying to keep myself away from old patterns, old habits. That's just kind of what I'm on. That's kind of my parameters right now, for sure. For sure. Anything closing? Think this was fire.
Yeah, I think this was good. It always turns into a lesson.
Yeah, always. For sure.
Clearly, I'm backsliding. No, if we're looking at the three people here, I'm probably the worst one.
I'll
be that guy, though.
You'll be that fucking guy. Yeah. It's not funny. This is crazy. So, yeah, we going to wrap up. Praise the Lord, man. Make sure y'all like and follow and all the shit, all the stuff.